Et voilà. On va capturer tout ça. Ah. Attends, je l'avais réglé, il est où ce bordel de tout là. Oh, c'est joli ça. Un peu bizarre. Bon. Et ben voilà, on va commencer ça. Est-ce que tout fonctionne? Oui, ça a l'air d'aller. Hop. Je sais pas pourquoi. Mon micro, il est bizarre quand même. Voilà.
Hey, you.
Hey. Oh, man. Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So, I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out. So, I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and
oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
and get this. His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it. I knew you'd know him.
Oh.
I haven't seen him since I was a kid. A lifetime ago. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
« 25 septembre 1995. Premier jour. »
Oh, God, make it stop. Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so getting a new roommate. Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is. Our room phone. It's got an external line. I don't need to make any calls right now. It's some advanced scanner.
Ok.
Eileen borrowed it from school. She takes a bunch of computer classes. I'm no geek, but I know how to use one. A computer, that is. Not a geek. Color printer.
Ok.
I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden retriever.
Ah, et Titanic.
I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first and then they fall in love for no reason at all. Oh, wait. That's every romantic comedy ever. That movie's not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for being an extra. She tells everyone who walks in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks. The Thing. One of my favorite horror movies.
Ah, bon film, bon film.
Just some random band poster.
Ok.
My electric guitar. Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at a concert. Helped me get rid of my last 2 roommates.
Elle fait de son mieux pour rater l'enterrement.
Messy. Just the way I like it. Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood and contempt for humanity check. Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers. Mildred! Oh my god, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas. Messy. Just the way I like it.
Ah oui, j'ai déjà fait ça.
We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter.
Taser, paquet de cigarettes, Zippo. Est-ce qu'il faut que je clique sur le cimetière?
Ugh, just my luck.
Do you know why I pulled you over, ma'am?
Vous êtes paumé, vous cherchez la boulangerie la plus proche pour me féliciter de ma conduite, j'imagine. Vous n'avez pas atteint votre quota de prune de la journée.
You need directions to the nearest donut shop?
Trying to be a smartass,
La
ma'am?
maline.
Nobody likes a smartass. Do you know how fast you were going?
Yes.
And
Yes, sir.
a smartass playing dumb. Aren't you just a perfect blend of obnoxious?
I guess so. Look, I'm really sorry, officer. I'm in a huge hurry to this thing, and the road has been empty for miles. You...
Well, what I do know is that the speed limit here is 65. I clocked you at 77. You're getting a ticket.
Oh, to the movies? I prefer horror flicks.
Yeah.
Regular comedian, huh? Don't quit your day job.
Well, here we are after a 40-minute drive and a harebrained speeding ticket. God, I really need a smoke. Does anyone object? Guess not. Dead people rule. No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ. who will transform our frail bodies so that they may be conformed to his glorious body. To him be glory forever.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her. Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, Anna? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine, who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you, all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
Mamie.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from a path of sin.
Super. Qu'est-ce qui vous fait croire que je suis sur les sentiers du péché, mon père? Les préjugés, c'est pas très catholique non plus, vous trouvez pas? Faut croire que vous savez pas reconnaître une cause perdue quand vous en voyez une. Mais on est censé faire quoi pour s'amuser à la... Oh là.
And what makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path, Father? Wouldn't you say that prejudice is but a small step from the 7 big ones?
I simply meant that we are all sinful creatures, child. I hope to see you at the church.
Don't get your hopes up, buddy.
I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Skin de moto.
Grandma, anybody home? Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think.
Hmm.
This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Grandpa must have used it towards the end. Nice black leather coat. Right up my alley. A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. I don't have anything to search for yet.
Ok.
Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not. A wedding photo from when my grandparents... They look younger than I am now. Things have... It's a photo of this very farm from way back. It says June 12, 1910 in the corner.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come have a seat. We have so much to talk about. So, now, tell me about your life in this.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon then?
Son internement dans un hôpital psy ou éviter le sujet, il n'y a aucune raison d'en parler maintenant. Bon, on va partir sur la vérité.
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what.
I will never forget that dreadful day. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first, all dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word, forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Ah, c'est triste.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. It must have had something to do with the war.
Les névroses post-traumatiques, qu'est-ce que les médecins en ont dit? Et la police?
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
What did the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
Grandpa in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early 20s. Expensive looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever. Planes, planes, and planes, planes. That's my great-grandfather, Eric Wren. I never met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think. Some woman dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair. Planes, planes. I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing. A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it. There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling. There are a few things I need to...
Very well.
Ah oui, non.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
That's where the nice china is kept. Only for special occasions. I have yet to see it outside the cabinet. Grandma always had a penchant for little angel figurines like these. I bet E would love them. Grandma always...
Ok.
A painting of a blue sky with clouds. Probably supposed to be a backdrop for those. An intricate toy airplane with moving parts. I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them. It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Washing away your sins, salvation, blah, blah. There's also an address at the bottom. You know, if I ever feel like getting my God on. Huh. Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile. What really happened to you that night, Grandpa? Nah, nothing like that in here.
Ok.
I shouldn't overstay my welcome. Hi.
Hello.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait! I know you!
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do! You're Kathy! Kathy Rain!
My reputation precedes me. In a kind of, but not.
Aw, come on, it's me, Lenny! Lenny Marks!
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Well, gotta go.
Good luck. Oh, and have a complimentary cup of joe if you want.
Ah, maybe later. Thanks.
Sure thing. See ya.
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo. A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
Hey, that's a restricted area.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Various notices and a wanted poster. Lots of police reports. They all look fairly recent, though.
Mhm.
Just your standard coffee maker. What should I do with it? Nah, I'm good. Had a cup this morning.
How's
A
the
potted
paperwork coming
plant.
along, Lenny?
Looks a bit thirsty.
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good. We're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Again? Oh, man.
Your motivation shouldn't be limited by your growling stomach, Lenny.
If you say so, boss.
Oh crap, it's you again.
The smartass returns. You have some more crimes to confess?
Oh, you know, maybe a felony or two.
Wouldn't be surprised. Look, I'm busy here. What do you want?
I just have a few questions, that's all.
Fine. Go ahead.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Aw, come on, Sheriff. What's the big deal? It was a long time ago. It would make this girl very, very happy.
Are you trying to use flirtation on an officer of the law? Oh, that sure may work on numbnuts like Lenny, but I got work to do.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
Do you want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine. A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy and is probably the mayor. It's always the mayor. Just some photo. Nothing special about it. A gold medal of some kind. Just some photo. Nothing. Just some photo. Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, I need to see the police report from 81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
We only keep reports filed after 1990 in here, so I'd have to go check the archives in the other room. If it was up to me, I'd be happy to go take a look, but you heard the sheriff before. I'm sorry, but I can't help you unless he approves it.
Ugh, fine. Well, gotta go.
See ya. Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we could eat the food together?
Ah, on a vraiment pas de choix. Non.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Bon, je vais où, moi? chez la mamie.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Ah.
What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
I don't think we need to discuss that anymore.
Bon, bah, j'ai pas-
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Peut-être tu peux retourner au cimetière. Stephen Koenig, 46-92. Ok,
A family mausoleum. It says
Price.
Price. The family must have been fairly rich. Those
Mitchell. Elizabeth Parker. Lily Myers. C'est pas vieux ça. Shane Stevens. David Spinman. Elliot Roy. Benjamin Ewart. Ouais. Anne Blackwell, 81. Ça c'est pas la même époque que le papy, ça? Anne Blackwell. On dirait qu'il y a un vélo dessus.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Ville.
Conwell Springs. I never thought I'd return to this place.
Ah, ça aussi, je sais pas ce que c'est. Ah, si. Ah.
It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. There's also an address at the bottom. You know, if I ever
Chambre. Ah, j'avais pas vu, je pouvais appeler ma chambre.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
Too complicated to explain over the phone. I'm trying to get a hold of a police report concerning Grandpa, but the cops refuse to give it to me.
Yep, the state laws are really strict about that sort of thing.
Ugh, there must be some way to get my hands on it.
Sure, but probably not within the boundaries of the law, Kathy.
Am I hearing this right? Are you encouraging criminal behavior, E?
Oh, I would never.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Ouais. Je vais pas aller les taser quand même.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all. What's your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so. I don't want to show him that.
Je sais pas, moi, je sais pas.
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Coffee cups, both used and... Lots of Lenny... Nah, I'm good. Had a cup this morning. I may be able to... Coffee cups, both used and unused. All right, let's see how this plays out.
Lenny, quit loitering and make some goddamn coffee.
10-4, coming right up.
Oh, it better be.
Hey,
What? I can't hear you. Thanks. That was getting annoying.
Hey,
Hi there.
so why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns in grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
Okay, gotta go.
See ya!
If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go. No wanted posters. I'm disappointed. Okay, these must be the archived police reports that Lenny was talking about. Yes, found it. August 16th, 1981. Let's have a look.
Un individu est aperçu sur le bas-côté du chemin de terre, à quelques kilomètres de Cornwall Springs, marchant droit devant, lui comme s'il ne voyait rien, les yeux pourtant grands ouverts. L'individu est identifié, il s'agit de Joseph Rain, et n'a aucune réaction lorsque nous essayons de le toucher et de lui parler. Il est sale des pieds à la tête et trempé jusqu'aux genoux. Monsieur Rain serre dans ses mains un petit magnétophone contenant une cassette et se montre coopératif et nous pouvons le faire monter dans la voiture de service pour le ramener en ville. 17 août 81, minuit 25. Je récupère Madame Rain pour l'emmener voir avec Monsieur Rain aux urgences de la clinique communale. 17 août 81, 8 heures. Après une inspection de routine du véhicule de patrouille, un magnétophone est retrouvé sur le siège arrière. Il est classé comme preuve et conservé dans le casier numéro 5.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder. A large evidence locker, probably for securing some of the... Locker number 5 is right there, but
Et
it
fermé à
requires a
clé.
key.
On va foutre le feu alors.
A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon gas.
Ah, c'est une pièce à conviction.
An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells. An axe, a sledgehammer, brilliant idea. A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small town cops would be that up to date with the modern world.
Aussi moderne. Note.
Lenny, for the last goddamn time, stop leaving the locker keys on this table.
Dès que vous avez
Always put them back in your desk when you're done. This phone is not here for your personal calls either. The county shouldn't have to pay for your giggly shenanigans, Sheriff.
Alors, les clés, elles doivent être dans le bureau de Lenny. Il va falloir accepter d'aller manger au resto avec Lenny, alors.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Notre ami Lenny. Ah voilà. On va donner ça.
Sure, I'll show him the police.
Ah bah non, peut-être pas, non. Comment je peux faire? Je vais le taser.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Ça dit que c'est sur son bureau.
Coffee cups, both used and... Nah, I'm good. Time to waste more coffee, I guess.
Lenny, coffee.
Bonsoir. Mr. Step.
Jeez Louise, already? I'll take care of it, boss.
Balai à
If I
fonge.
ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go.
Le clochard. J'ai rien d'autre à lui dire.
Hey,
Hi there.
Le convaincre de distraire Lenny. Ah!
you need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least
Il est en
20
prison, il
bucks.
négocie encore.
9,
15.
8,
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay, then. Let me know when.
Will do. Okay, gotta go.
See ya.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Okay, I have to make this quick. Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it. Locker number 5 is right there. This should open the evidence locker with the tape recorder. Locker number 5 is... All right, got it. Hey.
Hi there.
Okay, gotta go.
Je croyais qu'il fallait lui donner son argent.
See ya.
On va écouter ça chez la mamie.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test soon.
Ok. Un papy faisait des trucs dans le grenier.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Le grenier.
Thanks, Grandma.
You are welcome, dear. Be careful now.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it. Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
L'ampoule, elle est grillée. On voit que dalle en fait, c'est pour ça qu'on ne peut rien cliquer.
My trusty Zippo. The only thing my deadbeat dad left me. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
Pas allumé.
My trusty Zippo. There's a crude.
Mhm.
Free light bulb. Score.
Let's go.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to.
Ah oui, hop.
There we go. Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye. A thick book about math. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. Just some old bills. Nothing interesting. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. Decades old coffee. Lovely. Empty. Empty. I've already searched that.
Oh, un code. Un code. 6 chiffres. Là, il y a 6 chiffres. Ouais. Non, moi. La, la suite de Fibonacci. Et nombre premier. Il y a 6 chiffres. On va essayer le nombre pi.
Yeah, that would have been too easy. I doubt the book alone is enough to solve this.
Ah, le jeu savait, les développeurs savaient qu'on allait faire ça.
An industrial-sized jug of detergent. An electronic metal detector. Kinda clunky for a person to lug around without a specific use for it. Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there? Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching. A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going with Sharon anyway. I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet. I've been working. I just with Shat anyway. I'm getting close. I have a problem.
Deux, trois, 5. C'était une violette.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet
3
consists
roses
of 3
rouges,
red
une
roses,
violette bleue
a
et 2
blue
tulipes
violet.
jaunes.
I've been working. I just with anyway. I'm getting close. I have a
Une, c'est une, quoi. Et deux... Les 2 premiers chiffres là? Ouais. 3, 1. Hop. Alors. 2, 3, 5.
Yes!
Ouais.
Let's see what's in here.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans?
There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside. Oh, and a single copper penny too, for some reason. Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white.
Ah,
There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
ah oui, on est dans une école de journalisme. Et
Grandpa
celle-là.
in uniform with 2 other
Et
men.
puis un uniforme avec 2 autres.
Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Ok.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother.
Ah oui,
The
on a vu
funeral
sa
service
tombe à
will be
elle.
held at Conwell Cemetery
Ça m'avait
on
fait
the
tilt.
21st of July.
Parce que c'est la même année que le grand-père a eu
The
des
notice is
problèmes.
dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
Moi, je sais qui c'est. Je me rappelle plus, mais... Petite
It's a
clé.
small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately. It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Looks like it was minted the same year I was born. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Ok. Et la cassette.
The tape I found in the briefcase, labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
Oui.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
Parasite.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write.
Ça doit être la maman de Cathy.
If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
Ah, je Voilà, rush. Ah, bienvenue les streamrunners. On va aller parler à la mamie.
Oh, hello.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew.
Ah, Charles, c'est le gars du répondeur.
Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops, until he passed.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
Moi, je crois qu'on a vu sa tombe au cimetière.
That's
On
okay,
est voir
Grandma.
le nom.
I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Ok. Peut-être qu'on peut lui montrer des photos.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Charles Wade.
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Elle en sait plus, la mamie. Elle veut pas tout me dire. Peut-être qu'elle sait quelque chose
Do you
sur la clé.
recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Elle sait rien.
Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Ah mais c'est la chinoise.
Not much, dear. It was the saddest thing. We never really knew the family.
Do you remember their names?
I'm
Ouais,
awfully sorry, dear.
That's quite all right, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted...
Joseph was always... In any case.
Okay.
Bon, c'est la même chose que pour... Hop, et
Does
ça.
this coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Oh, mamie. Est-ce que je lui fais écouter?
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
I don't think we need to discuss that anymore since I've been able to open the briefcase.
Oui.
I don't want to show her that. Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
On va devoir aller au... Un truc militaire, à la base militaire.
All right, got it. Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
Ok.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers trained at this very
Ah,
base.
c'est le grand-père.
Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson. I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. Do you know what caller ID is? You can clearly see that you're not calling from the station. Goodbye.
Ah, merde,
Damn,
j'aurais dû
I
lui
can't
poser
pull
des
that off
questions.
if I call from here.
Au revoir les streamrunners, merci. Si je rappelle, ça va pas fonctionner. Je pense.
McConnell Space, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Ça va.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who's
Bah,
around
il y a
that
Charles, quoi.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
The billionaire. He was stationed at McConnell?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
C'est pas qu'on insiste, mais...
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has a...
Is there any way...
No can do.
But what if it was a matter of life and death?
Ma'am, if you're in a life-threatening situation, I suggest you call 911.
Never mind.
All right, then.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. This pile of metals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his reasons.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts. I don't see a reason to ask him about that. I'm trying to get a hold of Charles.
I'm sorry, man, but Charles, he had...
Is there any way you can make an...
No can do. I can't really help you out.
Never mind.
All right, then.
Mais ça reste toujours bleu, c'est pour ça.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
On va retourner au cimetière du coup pour le nom de la fille noyée. Je crois que c'était celui-là. Ah oui. Anne Blackwell. Je crois. Non, elle est plus vieille, elle. Non, elle a 60 ans. C'est pas elle. Elle a plus de 60 ans. Peut-être c'était une Price. En vrai.
A family mausoleum. No reason to go in there.
Ah. Non.
All right, this is the
Ah,
right date. Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
C'est là que j'avais vu qu'il était jeune.
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone. Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
Ah putain, ils ont la même tête.
None of your business.
Huh, I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
Peut-être c'est quelqu'un qui est mort.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
C'est peut-être son fils du futur. Moi, je vois personne. Et voilà. Disparu.
Kid? Guess he found his mom.
Nous aussi, on l'a trouvé, je pense. Bon, bah, on sait qui c'est la fille. On dirait un petit vélo.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. My trusty Zippo. The only thing my deadbeat... There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to...
BH. Elle avait dit que pour la photo, il faudrait attendre le lendemain qu'elle retourne. Peut-être qu'il faut qu'elle appelle sa copine. Peut-être qu'il faut que j'aille au poste de police pour parler de la fille noyée. À la mamie, ça sert à rien.
Oh, hello.
There are a few...
Very well.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, oh, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
Oh, super.
But not the father.
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
Whoa, she killed herself. That's news to me.
Oh, that girl had been troubled for years. Truman made an official statement later. It was no accident.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
Ok.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, Lenny, could you check the files for a police report? A girl who drowned around here, Lily Myers.
I'd love to help, Kathy, but you better check with the sheriff first.
Fine, I'll do that. Do you know the Myers family? Supposed to live somewhere near the lake?
Aren't they the ones whose daughter drowned a long time ago?
Yeah, that's right.
Might recognize them if I saw them, but that's about it.
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
He's okay in my book. Invested a lot in the local community over the years. He's been a prominent figure in town for as long as I can remember.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Nah, I don't want to ask. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know anything about a drowning here in 1975? Young girl named Lily Myers?
That case was handled by Truman. I wasn't involved.
Could I have a look at that report?
You have a memory problem?
Ugh, fine. I don't need to ask him that. What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
There's a lot of people in town with their noses up that man's ass, that's for sure.
That's so?
Just another rich bastard doing what he does. They even renamed Main Street to Wade Street a few months back. What a goddamn joke.
I don't need to ask him that. I don't need to ask. That's all for now.
Good.
Bon, bah, il va falloir que je lui refasse le coup du café. La plante, elle va crever. Elle a déjà changé.
Good idea, but they would notice me right now.
Ah mince, il a bougé à ce moment-là. Attendre. Quelle vie. On va aller voir notre pote le clochard.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Myers' death. Okay, what do we have here?
Les services d'urgence reçoivent l'appel d'une personne résidant à proximité du lac de Conwell qui signale que le cadavre d'une jeune femme d'environ 16 ans a été retrouvé flottant dans l'eau, sans doute des suites d'une noyade. 14 juillet 75, 5h44. Les agents arrivent sur les lieux. L'ambulance est en route, retardée par le brouillard. Le corps est totalement vêtu et aucune trace suspecte n'est détectée. La thèse retenue est celle d'un accident probable. Une fouille de la résidence révèle une lettre de suicide dont l'écriture correspond à celle de la victime. Les témoins font état de problèmes de santé mentale chez cette dernière. 14 juillet 75, 19h26. L'ambulance arrive enfin. La jeune fille est déclarée morte par le personnel médical et transportée à la morgue de la ville. 16 juillet 75, 11h20. Réception du rapport du médecin légiste. La mort par noyade est confirmée. Aucune trace de lutte n'est remarquée. Suicide confirmé. Ok.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it.
Ouais, c'est parfait quoi. à torturer un clochard en prison. Je viens d'avoir le succès. J'ai plus rien d'autre, je crois. Je sais pas si... non, on pourrait rien avoir d'autre.
I already got the report.
Ouais.
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without...
Ouais. Ah, peut-être mettre la télé du coup.
Oh.
If
Là,
I
je
ever
peux?
need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't...
Ouais. On va essayer d'appeler la copine.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I'm trying to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really? Why?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Ah, en vrai, je pourrais peut-être essayer de téléphoner à partir du poste de police.
Yeah, could be worth a shot. I don't need to ask her about that. I don't need to ask her. I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot. I don't need to ask her about...
Bon, bah voilà.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
On va retourner au commissariat. On va finir d'achever cette pauvre plante.
Good idea, but they would know...
Ah, c'est parce qu'il arrive.
how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact.
Is there any way you can make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have...
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
You can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files. It's 555-7641.
Thanks, buddy.
Ouais. Est-ce que je dois appeler des flics ou j'appelle de chez la mamie? On va tester.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
Ouais, bon, bah, je pouvais appeler de chez la mamie.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
But
this conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
Ah, elle a l'air sympa, elle.
what a stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another. Lots of police reports. They all look fairly recent, though. Nothing.
Je vois pas ce que je peux faire de plus.
Oh, hello. There are a few things I need to ask you.
Very well, dear.
Ah oui, j'ai plus rien à lui poser en fait.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
I've already searched that. An electronic... Various books and office supplies. All right, found an address. Nope, couldn't. I got her family's. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know. 55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully. Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
C'était pour avoir l'info.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child.
Ouais.
Thick, dense forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa? Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise. I can see someone moving inside.
Bonjour, je regarde à votre fenêtre. La quête mobile.
My smoke's about a half a pack. Started when I was 12 and never looked back. Pretty much the only thing keeping me sane. There's a ton of discarded cigarette butts.
Ouais. Est-ce qu'on tase la dame?
It's a small key, fairly That doesn't need unlocking.
Je sais pas. Bah, du coup, ça sert à rien que je fasse, non? Je sais pas.
Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
Parce qu'on a rien d'autre à
Conwell
faire.
Lake, where Lily...
Bon. J'ai pas encore débloqué des skins de moto. Retourner chez la mamie. J'aurais peut-être pu retoquer, peut-être. Je sais pas.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few...
Very well.
Bon, j'ai plus rien à lui dire à la mamie.
See you later.
Take care.
Au revoir.
Huh, you again. Won't you ever give up?
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Quoi?
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now, that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Nickel.
Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy. What you doing, big fella?
Drawing
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
the nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
Nice painting. It's signed LM. Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. I can smell something cooking.
So you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
I don't need to ask her about that. Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy-looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks. So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces look like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now, been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him, aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
I don't need to ask her about that. Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And well,
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
You know, I've been through something similar. My mom. She never killed herself, but, well, she came close.
That's a damn shame. I heard about her problems. She do
better isn't the word I'd use. I had to put her in a place where she couldn't hurt anyone, including herself.
Yeah, life ain't easy for any of us. Flip a few coins along the way, and I could have ended up somewhere like that myself. I'm awfully sorry things went that way for you, Ma. Anyhow.
Thanks, Sue. Taking it one step at a time.
What do you think about this church?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time. I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention. Nice view of the lake from here. Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common in Conwell Woods. Nah, he's stuck in his own little...
Et ben voilà. Moi, je vais arrêter là. Je vais sauvegarder. Voilà. Bonne soirée. Bye bye.